So we've got one more race. It's going to be the Women's Youth 8B Final, and we'll bring you as much of it as we can.
And here we are already underway to wrap up this 2022 Youth National Championship. Our final race of this 4-day event is the Women's Youth 8B Final on the field. Of the 30 entries that there were starting the weekend in this event, we are looking at places 7 through 12 in the country. And who is out there on the course right now in lane order, just less than a minute down in this race. In lane 2, Moorestown High School rowing. Lane 3, Phillips Exeter. Lane 4, St. Andrew. Lane 5, Cincinnati Juniors. Lane 6, Saugatuck. And lane 7 on the near shore is Sarasota. It looks like right now still obvious, very close contact. We're only a minute down here. I was about to say on the far shore, Moorestown with a slight early advantage over the field. And as I say that, Sarasota's going right along with them, as well as Phillips Exeter in the red hull and Cincinnati Juniors as well. Not enough strokes taken so far for anyone to really break away from the pack. That will happen in the next couple of minutes and certainly in the third 500, David.
Or maybe it won't. Maybe this will be 6 boats across photo finish.
Dead heat, stranger things have happened.
Be an appropriate ending to our 2022 championships. Look at this, coming through 500 meters. Maybe it is Moorestown with just a slight advantage, and it looks like that from the times that are coming through. But just another gorgeous race on these pictures. Look, the side-by-side. I mean, there is a slight angle there, but you can tell, regardless of that angle and the optical illusion that it presents us, that literally 5 of the boats are separated by 10 feet right now. The only one that's dropped back at all is the boat from St. Andrew, but they are only a half a length off the pace.
It's just a matter of seats for them for that ballot lane number 4 to be dropping back out of the rest of the cluster. Right now we have another new lead change that is in lane 5, Cincinnati Juniors, who now have a slight advantage over the field as we cross 750 meters into this race. And as soon as they do it, you can see the surge on the far side. So these are the little bombshells that everyone is tossing out there. It's like, okay, you're going to go, I'm going to go, this is our plan, this is my plan. The coxswains are probably having a ton of fun with this one. Maybe they're holding a little bit, saying, okay, you know what, we're supposed to push here, we're supposed to have this focus here. Yes, let's keep having our focus, but this is what we need right now. And so Moorestown, they were the early leaders, and they decided they're pushing back up there, and that's taking Phillips Exeter right along with them. That's not a name that we've said a ton this weekend yet, or so far. And so now it's a few feet here for this side of the race course and a few feet there for that side of the race course. So why not have it be 6 boats across when we cross this line? That would certainly make for an interesting close to this already incredibly interesting 2022 Youth Rowing Championships.
I mean, I just took a snapshot in my mind there of coming through 1,000 meters with 4 boats probably separated by half a second or less. Look at this picture. Look at what's going on here. And that boat from St. Andrew is getting right up into the mix, too.
I was
the
about
only
to say
boat
the same
that
thing.
at all has dropped back is Sarasota Crew in lane 7. But look at what's going on. I mean, New Trier is trying to go. So is Saugatuck. They are both, or excuse me, Cincinnati Juniors. I made that mistake again. Cincinnati Juniors and Saugatuck are trying to go. But look at St. Andrew bringing it up to almost level. 5 boats separated by 10 feet. At almost 12:50 into our 2,000-meter race course. Doesn't get any better than this. This is rowing racing here at Nathan Benderson Park to finish our championships in the Women's Youth 8B Final.
Man, at this point in the race, there are very few races. I don't know that I've ever raced a race that was this tight, personally. Out of all the races I've ever raced in my own career, I don't know that I've ever raced a race like this with this many boats across like this for this amount of time. Can I say this any more times there? As we carry on, there does start to be a slight stagger stair step, almost perfect from right to left of the screen. So lane 65432, Saugatuck, Cincinnati, St. Andrew, Phillips Exeter, and Moorestown as they are closing fast on the finish line. Nearly 5 minutes down here. They are almost at 500 meters to go. What is it at that point? It's the last quarter of your season in these eights, and when you're having fun with your teammates, you just want to sit back and smile here. So I can imagine that those women in the Saugatuck boat there in lane 6 are just having a smile here, even though it stings. You know, you enter into it knowing that it's going to be hard, and there's just something that's really approachable about that. When you know it's going to be hard and you get to approach this very hard thing with your friends here in this crew, it just helps you jump off the page with that X factor of speed. And right now, Saugatuck is the one taking advantage of their X factors of speed, but still that perfect stair stack from near shore to far. Lane 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Saugatuck, Cincinnati, St. Andrew, Phillips, Exeter, and Moorestown still as that finish line just pounds ever the closer per stroke they take. Everyone on the shore, get your hands in the air and throw them some cheers, because they can feel the energy in the air to close out this 2022 Youth National Rowing Championships. Help them get there with the best race of their season.
Get your hands in the air. Here we go. Sarasota crew actually maybe ahead of Moorestown for 5th place. They just haven't been in the picture, but it is Saugatuck. You can see what Saugatuck has done. We know what they have done in this event, the Women's Youth 8. This is a B final, though. They don't see themselves there all that often, but they know how to win races at Youth Nationals. This is the last race of the season. You got to leave it on the line. Half a length advantage for Saugatuck. Sarasota crew charging hard. Are they going to be able to track down maybe 3rd or 4th place? Cincinnati Juniors sitting in 2nd place. St. Andrew in 3rd place. Then it's hard to tell between the boats from Sarasota crew. Maybe Sarasota crew has now gotten past Phillips Exeter. It's going to come right down to the tape. Half a length win here for Saugatuck in the B final, the Women's Youth 8, ahead of Cincinnati Junior. And then it's going to be St. Andrew just ahead of Sarasota crew, finishing in 4th, about 3/4 of a length ahead of the boat from Phillips Exeter, who will finish with just a little bit of clear water on Moorestown High School.
So there you have it. Out of 30 entries in this event, that was places 7 through 12 in the country. The last event of this incredible, the largest of all Youth National Rowing Championships to date, with nearly 800 entries and more than 200 clubs here. This has just been a real treat to be able to be up here in the tower and bring you the coverage here with my partner David Wyatt this weekend. What fun it has been to watch the caliber of youth rowing just ever increase, race to race, year to year.
Whether you watched at home, whether you came to watch your sibling, your child, a friend, we hope that you enjoyed yourself here at the 2022 US Rowing Youth National Championships from Nathan Benderson Park in Sarasota, Bradenton, Florida. We're going to sign off on the live broadcast. I know that we enjoyed bringing it to you, and we hope that you travel safely.